Right now, you have the ability to solve the disappearance of a woman named Amelia through a cryptic puzzle that is appearing on mainstream television. The puzzle is called Heart and Brain. I am going to go over the start of the puzzle to where it is at now. Heart Brain Corp is an ARG created by Adult Swim that started on August 14th of 2017. For the first few months of operation, it was known under the name of L.I.L.A.H and involved investigators trying to save an AI named D.E.L.I.L.A.H from a group called Sinistra MGMT by solving puzzles delivered through bumps aired every Sunday night on the channel. The L.I.L.A.H portion of the ARG ended with an apparent failure state on December 3rd, with D.E.L.I.L.A.H self-destructing to keep Sinistra from reprogramming her. However, 1 week later, the curtain was pulled back, so to speak. On December 10th, it was revealed that the D.E.L.I.L.A.H plotline was actually part of an experiment performed by a mysterious global marketing agency called Heart Brain Corp, which intended to gauge investigators' reactions to the events each week in an effort to emotionally profile them. With this reveal, the ARG went dark for about a month and a half, with only a couple changes to the Twitter to keep things going. But on February 4th of 2018, they came back, and they came back strong. A new bump was aired that night without the agency's knowledge or consent, including Amelia, a woman who is being held hostage by a mysterious captor with potential Zodiac killer ties. The following week, a cryptic Instagram account named Tusco50, supposedly ran by Amelia, appeared, along with another Twitter, @FindingAmelia, ran by her sister Dina, who is trying to find her and thinks that Heart and Brain may be involved in her disappearance. Complicating things further are hints that L.I.L.A.H experiment might not have been unrelated as originally thought, and that participants in it might have unwittingly got rid of major pieces of evidence in the Amelia case, D.E.L.I.L.A.H herself. Here's the recap of the 15 original transmissions that made up the experiment. The first transmission was broadcasted on August 27th of 2017. The solution was discovered to be #Proto-X, taking the letter of each band showing during the slide with the hashtag symbol in the top right corner. The second transmission was broadcasted on September 10th of 2017. It did not include a puzzle. The third transmission was broadcasted on September 17th of 2017. The main solution of universal security breach was easily deciphered by combining all of the capital letters from each slide, with the bonus solution of arcless was deciphered by rearranging the capital letters on the slide with the hashtag symbol. The fourth transmission was broadcast on September 24th of 2017. It did not include a puzzle. The fifth transmission was broadcast on October 1st of 2017. The puzzle involved finding a message through the names of bands that line up with the info given. Due to the particularly open-end nature of the puzzle, investigators needed a good few hints before finally solving it 2 nights before the allotted week was up. The solution was, they will steal everything, nothing safe. This was found by lining up the bands they, will, the steal, everything, nothing, and safe with the respective dates from the transmission. The 6th transmission was broadcast on October 8th of 2017. The puzzle involved the same find the band names format as the previous transmission, but on a much easier, less open-ended scale. The solution revealed the identity of the main antagonist, a group known as Sinistra MGMT. The 7th transmission was broadcast on October 15th of 2017. It did not include a puzzle. The 8th transmission was broadcast on October 22nd of 2017. The puzzle involved a set of 4 anagrams that, when decoded, revealed the message, "I cannot access the level arc habitat at Proto-X. Sinistra MGMT are turning me against my home. They are keeping me in the black box where I can't see or hear." The 9th transmission was broadcast on October 29th of 2017. It did not include a puzzle. The 10th transmission was broadcast on November 5th of 2017. The puzzle revealed that the slides with hashtag symbols from previous broadcasts were a lot more important than previously thought, being integral to the transmission solution. Various hashtag words and phrases were presented, and we had to rearrange them by the transmission that they appeared in using the set of numbers given. Once rearranged, the first letters of each spelled out spyware, the solution. The 11th transmission was broadcast on November 12th of 2017. The puzzle involved decoding a modified letter number cipher, and the solution was found to be or D.E.L.I.L.A.H in the cipher. The use of spyware in the transmission is a legitimate typo, as acknowledged by the Twitter account. The 12th transmission was broadcast on November 19th of 2017. It did not include a puzzle. The 13th transmission was quite unique compared to the others. The transmission was entirely delivered through D.E.L.I.L.A.H, taking over the Twitter for a brief period of time, directly conversing with investigators. The 14th transmission was broadcast on December 3rd of 2017. It did not include a puzzle. transmission marked the end of the experiment storyline with an apparent failure state. The 15th transmission was broadcast on December 10th of 2017. It did not include a puzzle. The transmission marked the end of the experiment as a whole and led into the Find Amelia story. Find Amelia is the unofficial name given to the second phase of the ARG, which started in part of December 15th of 2017, with a proper kickoff 2 months later on February 4th of 2018. The storyline involves Amelia Hampton, who disappeared on November 9th of 2014. 3.5 years later, a distress message from her appeared as a bump on Adult Swim, saying that she's trapped, doesn't remember anything, and needs help. The following week, a second bump revealed an Instagram account supposedly ran by her from captivity, and a Twitter account claiming to be her sister, who accused Heart and Brain of being involved in her disappearance. I'm going to go over a full timeline of events since the start of the phase. Unlike the Experiment G15-D, which was divided by individual bumps, the following timeline is divided by weeks due to the comparatively large amount of activity. Every morning is heavy and hazy. I'm trapped here. I need your help. I can't remember my name. I remember a cipher. I see my head and hands heavy. I know I'm next. Help me. At the bottom of the message were 6 symbols that investigators soon discovered as being part of the Zodiac Killer's code thanks to the hint the day before. The message was deciphered as Amelia, which was soon discovered to be the name of the message sender. On the second transmission, the Morse code at the end was quickly decoded to Tusco 50, which was paired with the Instagram logo to lead to the Tusco account, the first of many ran by Amelia. Also, the Find Amelia Twitter account made its first appearance, introducing the character of Dina, Amelia's sister. She went with her husband to attempt to recover some of Amelia's things, only to discover that it was broken into, and all that was left of Amelia's was a shoebox of various items. The third transmission, the quote and distorted image were found to be the Mexican surrealist films Santa Sangre and The Holy Mountain, respectively, both directed by Chilean-French filmmaker Alejandro Jodorowsky. This led investigators to combine the number puzzle in the bump with Jodorowsky's filmography, with the year specifying the movie and the numbers specifying which letters from the movie's title were to be used. This led to the answer of Center for a Spiritual Awakening, later revealed to be where Amelia is being held, and the name of an Instagram account that wouldn't be discovered by investigators until early March. The fourth transmission, the Morse code revealed a new Instagram account, Sockets, with 12 posts. Investigators quickly found out that it was ran by Amelia, who had moved on to a new account for unknown reasons. It was soon discovered that the post formed a complete set of sentences while solved. Dr. Sadie Zenos was my neuroscience professor and one of my bosses. She's an Aquarius. Sarah Bennington is her research assistant. She's a Scorpio. D.E.L.I.L.A.H was my project and my friend. After the fourth transmission, Dina appeared on Twitter one night having just woken up in a daze, parked on the side of the road somewhere in Tennessee. After returning home with the help of her husband and father-in-law, she revealed that she's been having inexplainable blackouts ever since a car crash that she and Amelia were in when they were kids, that left them both in a coma for 2 weeks. Elsewhere, it was revealed that the shoebox recovered from the storage unit 2 weeks ago wasn't simply overlooked by whoever broke in. They specifically planted it. The fifth transmission. Their faces are always covered. October 22nd of 2014. I know I was complicit, but I can't remember in what, and I don't know what my brain is doing or how I'm talking to you. I just know I'm next. Solving the fifth transmission, the solution was telepathy, discovered through an Enigma cipher that needed certain numbers from Amelia's planner as the rotor and position values. A few hours before the bump aired, a new set of comments were added to each post on the socket's Instagram account, revealing that there were far more than one Delilah, with them all being part of an advanced AI exam in Amelia's computer science class. Each student got their own separate copy and were instructed to research the development of emotions through machine learning. It was also revealed that Amelia spent a lot of her time showing her favorite bands to her Delilah, confirming that her Delilah was the focus of the first act and has since self-destructed. Elsewhere, investigators finally discovered the Center for Spiritual Awakening Instagram, which is currently being monitored for further developments. The sixth transmission. MayJSec88 on Instagram, Amelia's third account. Its overall solution is currently being investigated, but investigators have discovered 2 separate letter substitution ciphers hidden inside its 9 video posts, one for emojis and one for Unicode characters. With the use of these ciphers, Amelia can now directly communicate with the investigators in full, encrypted sentences. Through conversing with Amelia, we've learned that she's soon going to be forced to wear some kind of veil that, once worn, apparently restricts all outward communication, which is what she's frequently referring to when she mentions being next. It's worth noting that she has also confirmed that the other women at the center wear the veils voluntarily, though the reason why isn't clear. Now everyone, this puzzle is going on right now. I have all the Twitter accounts in the description. Also go visit the Discord, and every Sunday night a transmission will go out. So make sure you're watching and follow the Discord with all the other solvers. Hey everyone, if you like this video, make sure you hit like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you all for watching.